Hello and welcome to CVR English, and you're watching Straight Talk, and I'm Sandeep. Political heat in the state of Telangana is increasing day by day. On one hand, Hydra demolitions are continuing and the ruling party is facing severe counters saying Hydra is for high drama only. On the other hand, Kavita's bail is raising spirit in BRS and the farm loan waiver is increasing the mercury levels. Congress saying it is the biggest victory, while the opposition saying it is unfulfilled promise and yet another conspiracy. To know more about the details pertaining to the Telangana political environment, we have in our midst the MLA from Congress representing Jutkal constituency, Tota Lakshmikanta Rao. Mr. Rao, welcome to our studio, sir. We are very much fortunate. Sir, as the burning topic, as I have started, can you brief up why all of a sudden this Hydra demolition drive has started? And as a layman, everybody is in chaos why it is happening and without any notices and all, and on whether High Court asked to retain in the N-Convention Center Mall. Can you give me the details, sir?
Yeah, first of all, thank you very much for inviting me here, and I also want to thank the CVR viewers and really thanks for bringing up this burning topic.
Yes.
Hydra is a very much needed initiative which any strong and capable government should take. The Hydra got its legality, and on July 19, the GO number 99 has been issued. So Hydra is a result of a legislature which equals any of the apex bodies like ACB or Vigilance or Law Commission. So it is a very, very strong and solid institution. And now we're talking about several matters, and the very idea of Hydra is to protect the city which has history of over 400 years. Okay. Coming to the lifestyle and the commercial and investment interests, this was the much needed initiative. People say that Hydra is a result of some kind of hurried decision, but that's not.
Okay.
The Hydra reflects the strength and willpower of the Chief Minister of Telangana, and it takes guts to implement what Hydra is implementing. Okay. And when it comes to N-Convention issue is simply being sensationalized, because N-Conventional is not the only place which has been demolished. If that is the case, if there is any political vendetta or something, we would have first demolished KTR's Janwada farmhouse itself.
Okay.
And for your information, even the farmers where KCR is sitting also has to be rectified. Hydra will examine that also. So there is no political vendetta at all. So when it comes to N-Convention, in 2014 itself, High Court has given a direction to N-Convention and directed that if the construction or the structures fall in FTL can be removed, because that's a standard law. And around, if I'm not wrong, around 2022 also, that issue was re-examined, and there were clear directions that the N-Convention has to be regularized based on the FTL laws. Okay. So there is no deviation of laws, there is no question of any kind of going beyond the purview of the law. So demolition of N-Convention is exactly as per the rules and regulations and revenue records. And the owners of N-Convention say that we have pattas and all that. If the patta is there, that land is to be cultivated, not to build a convention there. So according to revenue laws, they have completely bypassed it, and they have been enjoying, because the previous government allowed all these things. The previous government is hand in glove with all the celebrities. Therefore, they were able to manage it. But now it is who? It is Revanth Reddy. He doesn't care all these things. A man of guts, man with a mission. He is a son of the soil. Therefore, he pains for a Hyderabadi to see all these encroachments, see all these roadblocks. where the city is going. So it is a extremely strong decision to invite multiple investments into the city. Therefore, the Hydra has come into power, and Hydra is acting.
Okay, sir. Just few hours back, only Chief Minister Revanth Reddy sir has addressed the media, and he answered one question pertaining to the old city encroachments. He said that there will not be going to be any compromise even in demolishing the old city compromise.
Yeah,
and recently the Parliament Waqf Board bill is also issued. So there could be some interlinkages when concerned to the old city. How are you going to deal with that?
See, this law compares to entire Hyderabad. Okay, old city also falls in Hyderabad. There is no doubt about it. In order to understand old city, it is not a regressive move to make sure the old city is regularized. It is a constructive move. In order to bring the bounties of the development, in order to make old city on par with any of the best cities in the world, this kind of initiative was required. And you know, people of old city are looking forward for development.
Okay.
They want aggressive development, not just development, but aggressive development. In order to bring old city in the map of the world, these kind of initiatives are required. So there is no vendetta. It's not that to harm, or it's not that to do any kind of injustice to the dwellers of old city. So what Revanth Reddy Garu has taken the decision, it pertains to everyone, and it is in the very best interest of old city in terms of development.
Okay, sir. So in the last 5 years, not in the case of Telangana, but in the case of Andhra Pradesh, if we see, Jagan has also started with demolition of Prajavedika, citing his own reasons that they are against the green channel or the environmental, but at the end of the day, he constructed a palace in Rishikonda. We have seen what are the war of the words that has happened between the groups. But ultimately, in the 5 years, if you see, the investments have gone out of the Andhra Pradesh because the investors have felt to some extent unsecure with this demolition drive. Would that be the similar case anywhere happening in Telangana?
No. See, the politics of Telangana, politics of Andhra are quite different. They are completely different. The demolition of Karakatta, that space, is a motive behind it is a political vendetta. It was a political agenda. With the political agenda, Jagan has taken the decision and has demolished it. And Hydra has no reason to go into political agenda. As I earlier stated that if that was our reason, we would have started with Janwada farmhouse. So there is absolutely no reason to compare these two issues. And second, coming to the investments, it doesn't mean that one parameter applies why investments are coming or why investments are not coming. Investments is bringing investments into a state has to have a political will, a smart leadership. We have already here, Revanth Reddy Garu has recently visited US and brought more than $40 billion of investments in the country, and he is going to bring more. So in order to accommodate those kind of investments, in order to accommodate those kind of create interest in those kind of companies, these kind of initiatives are important, and this displays the international level that what kind of chief minister he is. That kind of grit, that kind of determination, that kind of love towards this city and the state.
All right, sir. We'll switch on to the next topic. There is yesterday Kavita is released on bail, the BRS MLC. Obviously, there should be the war of words would be starting. It's not yet started, and this particular topic definitely impacted even the Lok Sabha elections also, which resulted in BRS getting absolute zero. So how do you see Kavita getting bail? How do you see the change in the political scenario in future?
See, in the judiciary, bails and stay orders are very temporal. They don't justify an incident or a crime. So it's a very simple and a very ordinary development. Bail Kavita Garu getting bail doesn't mean that her action is justified. The court will decide, the trial will go, and court will decide at the end of the trial who is guilty. So it doesn't mean that today getting bail vindicates her. And I do not want to elaborate on this issue because it's still sub judice, but I would like everyone to understand that don't sensationalize the bail. Bail is a very small and very temporary relief to a citizen. A citizen has a right, not only just Kavita, everyone has a right to bail, but it doesn't mean that the crime is decided. We have to wait till the final judgment comes out.
But few days back only Revant Reddy sir said that BRS is going to merge with BJP. Kavita would be the MP in Rajya Sabha, and he said so many things, which of course both the parties, BJP and the BRS, have completely said that they are just baseless allegations. But do you see any linkage between Revant Reddy sir's comments and immediate bail?
They are not baseless allegations at all. That if you want to draw a clear example is what happened with the general elections, that's the MP elections. The last few days, every single BRS leader got instruction from their high command to vote for BJP. So almost 80% of their vote bank, more than 80% of their vote bank has turned into, they made them to vote for BJP. Therefore, that shows that they are already in collaboration with each other, they are already in working together. So merging up two parties is just a formality which is going to happen very soon. As a gift, BJP has might give some position to Kavita, not only Rajya Sabha, she might become a part of the cabinet also.
You still believe that?
Absolutely, anything can happen.
All right, sir. All right, sir. Thank you very much for giving your opinion on the present burning questions. We'll shift to your personal path, sir.
Yeah.
Can you tell our viewers your background, your family background, and how did you land into the politics?
Yeah, yeah. I come from a rural background. I am born and brought up in around Jukkal.
Okay.
Jukkal, my childhood has happened in the rural setup. I studied in government institutions.
Okay.
I completed my masters in development in communications from the University of Hyderabad. I completed my MA in communication from University of Hyderabad, and I worked for television channels as a journalist, and I was part of some news bulletins which were started during early 90s. Thereafter, I've continued. I changed myself into an entrepreneurship. I'm a media entrepreneur. I do media buying. It's one of my businesses.
Okay.
I do. The content syndication and content language conversions and all those media related business. Still I am active, and I have went on to pursue my masters in Oxford. Sorry, my doctoral studies at Oxford. Of course, I still need to complete. I have not completed my doctoral studies yet. I need to defend my thesis, so that's still due. And I'm blessed with two daughters. The elder one is she works as a UI and UX designer, and she's settled in US. The younger daughter is in undergrad. She is pursuing her economics and politics in London School of Economics. She's in second year. And my wife Archana is a homemaker.
But what triggered you to enter into the politics?
See, being into media and a journalist and coming from a rural background, the trigger point for me is to what I got an opportunity. I got opportunities to come up on the social circles, and I wanted to pass on those kind of opportunities to all my brothers and sisters who are still lingering under the poverty and ignorance. So that is a trigger point which made me to think, and I am convinced that the politics is the best platform to pass on the opportunities, and I am working in different areas of development, especially education being my passion, because I am here only because my education, because I got the opportunities. So I have a mission to send 100 students
Okay.
from Jukal constituency for their education to international institutions, the best institutions in the world. So I want to train them and guide them and make sure that they be placed in 100 students will be placed in the best universities in the world, 50 girls and 50 boys.
It's a very noble cause, and we hardly
Yes.
listen such type of motives from from an MLA. But sir, Jukkal, as far as I know, it's a very remote area. It's a far off area. It's a bordering to Maharashtra and Karnataka. How do you see the change in the culture from there to the rest of the Telangana, and how did you overcome all those things? You have excelled in your academics. Coming from such a humble background, how could that be possible?
Yeah, see, Jukal is a beautiful place, has excellent landscapes, and soil is a beautiful soil. People are hardworking,
Okay.
but because of the lack of political will, the Jukal has been pushed to be what it is today, in an underdeveloped state. For the past 40 years, Jukal has been neglected badly. And politicians, especially from the past 10-15 years, the politicians have made it so bad that Jukal needs to be repaired right from the grassroots level.
Okay.
For example, as you said, yes, it's a underdeveloped or backward constituency. 80% of the villages don't have roads.
Okay.
80% of the villages don't have roads. And it's the only constituency which doesn't have any modern days facilities. It's the only constituency which doesn't have a municipality, not even one municipality is there. Not even one town has central lighting. It doesn't have a bus stand. It doesn't have a proper technical institution. So Jukal has been pushed to be like this. Today, Jukal is shining. Jukal is coming back and working towards the probable, working towards bringing it on to the development border, and also basically you said the culture. Jukal culture is beautiful. We respect three major cultures. One is Kannada, Marathi, and Telugu culture. The admixture of this is not seen rarely seen in entire India. So Jukal is an example of harmony, love for each other, and the blend of different cultures.
And what are the steps that you are going to take as an MLA? As you have mentioned so many things like bus stops, no proper institutions are there. How are you able to cope up with that, sir?
See, there has to be infrastructure development, and immediately after taking up as an MLA, I have started working on the infrastructure development. Each and every village has got some kind of funds which were released by the Honorable Chief Minister on various funds. So each and every village, I have made sure that the immediate needs are met. For example, we have given CC roads, we have built drainages, repaired drainages, we have repaired roads, whichever is the most urgent need. So you'll be surprised, in the entire constituency you have 184 villages. In that 167 habitations did not have water. during summer, and the BRS government talks tall about Mission Bhagiratha. Mission Bhagiratha, if you want to see how Mission Bhagiratha works, how Mission Bhagiratha is a big blunder, how Mission Bhagiratha is a big flop, you come and see Jukkal constituency. In 184 villages, 167 habitations did not have water.
Okay.
So I have worked, and wherever it is required, I dug borewells. Wherever it is required, we cleared pipelines and provided water to the every single habitation which required drinking water.
Okay,
So that's one. Second, Jukkal requires a lot of other developments also, health infrastructure.
Okay.
So regarding health infrastructure, the entire system, they have collapsed. The past 10 years, the hospitals have become the the careless hospitals. There is no manpower.
Okay.
There is absolutely zero manpower. We are working on that. Now I am going to US very shortly, and I have a conference between 9th to 15th.
Okay.
It is 6 days conference in the University College of Berkeley on the sustainable health system.
Okay.
So University College of Berkeley is hosting that, and I have been invited to be part of it, and I am going to represent Jukkal very, very meticulously in order to bring in the sustainable health care for Jukkal constituency. So these are the basic things which are working. And coming to education, education infrastructure is also collapsed. There are no teachers, proper teachers in schools. We have buildings which are in a bad shape. So this is what I have identified areas: education, infrastructure, health, and providing employment to the people of Jukkal.
All right, sir. In the recent, especially when the union budget was presented, your party MLA, even Chief Minister Revanth Reddy also said that Telangana name is not mentioned in the union budget, which the BJP senior members, like even union ministers like Kishan Reddy, Bandi Sanjay, said that would all the constituency be covered in Telangana budget. So in citing that particular thing, I would like to ask you, from Telangana budget, how much your constituency is benefited, and what are you expecting more in the near future, in the future budgets or allocations?
Sure. See, that is a very immature statements which have compared, did CM talk about each constituency at each village. It's not that, it's a symbolic that not even they have taken the name of Telangana. Telangana is not a village, please try to understand. Telangana is not a hamlet. Telangana is a state. Telangana is a state which is contributing to your GDP. Telangana is a state which is paying your taxes. Telangana is a state which has been always vibrant in terms of development. Telangana state has been running forefront in providing every kind of displaying every kind of development, and you neglect this state and you don't even allocate a single rupee to Telangana. That's what Revanth Reddy garu was meant. It is not that taking our name or not taking our name. Even if they don't take our name, we don't mind, but did they allocate any funds to Telangana? That is the major question. Understand the fundamental of the question. Now, coming to what I have got actually, even before budget, immediately when we got into the government, I got special development funds from the government, which is I'm so grateful, so thankful for the Chief Minister for this initiative. In order to development, I got funds for roads, I got funds for the medical infrastructure development, I got funds for construction of school buildings, I got funds for irrigation, and what I require future also is that I am coming up with proposing two irrigation projects to the Chief Minister. One is Lendi interstate project, which is neglected for the past 30 years, 3 decades, from 30 years. The interstate project which starts from Maharashtra and comes into Telangana with 26, which irrigates around 26 hectares of land in Madnur, Bichkunda and a part of Jukkal mandals. So after I took over, I made a lot of correspondence with the Maharashtra government.
Okay.
I made a lot of efforts, and they have the Maharashtrian delegate has come and met me twice.
Okay.
And this issue has taken to the irrigation minister and the chief minister. Both of them responded very, very positively.
Okay.
Day after tomorrow, that is on 30th, the chief engineer, ENC's engineering chief of Telangana and Maharashtra, with myself and other delegation, along with some of the important officers, we are going and meeting the engineering chief of Maharashtra regarding the Lendi project.
Noted.
So coming to another project is Nagamadugu
Okay.
lift irrigation project. Nagamadugu lift irrigation project is a big joke that when KCR visited last in the month of October,
Okay.
before elections, he said 80% project is over,
Okay.
and within 2 months the water will start getting into your fields.
Okay.
It's a Himalayan lie. It's the biggest blunder any politician can make.
Okay.
Even if you go today, not even 10% work is completed, and he quoted that 80% of it. But anyway, I have put this forth in front of Chief Minister and the Irrigation Minister. They have responded positively. I'll make sure that these two projects are completed. Nagamadugu will irrigate around 46,000 acres in my constituency. That 46 and around 30,000, it's almost 70,000 acres of land I'm going to irrigate through these two projects.
Knowledge, sir.
And I have also small little ponds which I am working on. One is Pulkal, it's called Pulkal Cheru, which will irrigate about 6,000 acres.
Okay.
So my aim is to, by the end of next 3 years, at least 1,20,000 acres of land will be irrigated.
Definitely, sir. Hopefully, all your initiatives, what you have taken, will be fulfilled, and Jukal constituency, which is so far called as, even you have agreed in the assembly that it is a backward constituency.
Absolutely.
And by the time this particular session or this particular tenure of the Telangana Assembly completes, I hope that you will not say that it's an underprivileged constituency.
Absolutely. Hope
And
so.
final question, sir, even you are also a media person, what's your opinion on this program?
This program looks very good.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much for bringing up an English bulletin,
Thank you very much.
and thanks for your contribution towards disseminating the information to people.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. We are very fortunate to have you in our program.
you.
And thank you all viewers for watching this program. We will come back with another program of Straight Talk. I'm Sandeep signing off for now. Thank you for watching.